sitting down with AG Gatling today. I'm excited, man. He's got the song Spiritual Vibes featuring the great Dr. Ernest Pugh. So we're going to talk about that because I got to know, how do you come out the gate with such a banger so quickly? Got to find that out, man. All the way from Mississippi, we're going to talk to him and find out more about his music ministry. This is your man, Ryan Righteous, the Independent Artist Spotlight. Let's get into it.
Okay. In the artist spotlight. Okay. Making sure you shine bright. Okay. Ryan Righteous, that's right. Okay. Trackstarz too hype. Okay.
What is going on, AG?
What's up, Ryan? It's good to meet you, man.
Man, good to meet you too.
Yeah.
Ever since you sent me that clip of Spiritual Vibes, I was like, oh, this is going to be a good one. This going to be a good one.
Man,
Can I put you on Front Street?
Yeah, please.
I was looking at your socials and I noticed that you haven't promoted a lot of other music. Is this one of your first releases?
Actually, no.
Okay.
You would have to probably go back a little further back when we did promoting with previous projects.
Okay.
I did a little something when we were with when I did the project with Latisse, but we were going to try to go a little bit further with it.
That's
with
right.
This project right here.
That's right.
And,
you did a project with Latisse Crawford, right?
That's right. That's right. When we didn't name it, that was probably the last release I did.
Okay.
And the one previous to that was the one my son and I did together for Father-Son Project. But I think that each time I release something, and of course I'm independent, but each time I release something, you know, God blessed us to try to be a little bit more progressive with it. Each time a project came out, you know what I mean? Yeah, you learn a little bit more as you go on.
Yeah.
And I've been in and out of it dealing with the industry for years. I could tell you the backdrop on that too, man.
Yeah. How'd you get started?
Well, originally I started out music-wise with my brothers and sisters years ago. It's 7 of us kids, Gatlings.
Okay.
And
Okay, I saw that.
Yeah, man, all of them are still in my native area, in the Maryland area.
Okay.
I'm the only one that's in the Mississippi area, man. And but we had a group. It started out with my 2 sisters, who the oldest, and then me, my brother Rodney, and my brother Thaddeus. So it was us, and we were the Gatling family.
Okay.
So we were singing everywhere my dad preached and stuff like that. My dad no longer is here, but Bishop, when he was living, he had his music guests with him. It was us. We would sing and all that kind of stuff like that. But then when my sisters got older and got married, me and my brother said, we're not going to stop. So we added my 2 younger brothers onto it, and we changed from Gatling family to the Gatlings. And by this time, we switched and only called it Gatling. And when we did it, we opened up for like Fred Hammond and Commission when they were together years ago, and Lisa Page Brooks. When she was with Witness, we opened for them like, you know, back in Boston years ago. So we kind of like dibbled, man, been in and out of it. You know, played around with it, man, you know what I'm saying? So that's how all that stuff got started.
Wow,
And,
that's a deep record. I actually did see that. I saw the Gatlings and I saw the Gatlings family, and I was like, I wonder what to think about that. What's the story there? I'm glad you explained it.
Yeah, they my sisters, man. I mean, you look at it now, their kids are a lot older now, and their kids done grew up, but back in the day, they were serious about getting started with their families.
Got you.
And me and my brothers and I, when my sisters got married, me and my brothers, we was like, we were nowhere near there at the time.
Yeah.
So we said, we still singers, preachers, kids. And we said we were not going to stop singing.
Yeah.
And we were going to go after this thing. And that's when it evolved into just the Gatlings. And so the fellas, we still write. All of us still write. I got other brothers that write, do their own thing. But it was me when I moved away. Lord led me to move away as far as ministry-wise and all that. I said that I'm going to dibble with this solo thing. And that's the reason why you got AG Gatling now. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just doing what God has lead me to do.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing. And I know that your brothers are still with you 100%.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful story, man, especially how God talked to you about moving to Mississippi.
Yeah,
Because the
yeah,
funny
man.
joke is this, that's where we don't want to be.
I know that's not where I wanted to be. I know that. Look, man, the last thing I wanted to do was move to an
Mhm.
area where
Yeah.
the railroad tracks was right almost in your backyard.
Yeah.
And then your neighbors got roosters cock-a-doing all in the morning and whatnot. I wasn't trying to
Yeah.
hear none of that, right?
Oh,
I'm from the city. So
yeah.
I'm not trying to hear. But I tell you what, the backdrop on that was it was totally leading of God, man, to do the
Hmm.
transition. Now, will I say I'm here forever? I can't say that. But I do know I'm on assignment. So with that assignment, I'm gonna be patient and do whatever God tells me to do. You know what I mean? So in
Oh,
the
yeah.
meantime, I have a small ministry here
Okay.
called the Tower of Power Ministries,
Okay.
and God bless us, man. I got a blessed, anointed crew that's with us, and we're doing what we're doing. We saving souls, man, and preaching the word of God, and it allowed me to do, evangelizing too. So I go to
Yeah.
preach here and there and whatnot. But we do what God called us to do, man. So I'm loving it.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah,
that's great, man. I'm so happy to hear that.
yeah.
And so evolving into your own music, what's that been like for you? Like writing for yourself and just, what I'm
Man,
saying, like thinking it all through by yourself. How's that been for you?
Brian, I'm gonna tell you something, man. In the first stages of it, about
Hmm.
like I'll say like 8 years,
Hmm.
deciding to do it solo was kind of like nervous for me a little bit because I was always with my brothers. I was always with them. They were doing, we were writing, all of us write music. But
Okay.
as the Gatling, the brothers, when we came together, we produced, wrote, produced all of our stuff. And went in the studio, did all our vocals. We did it all. But I was always writing background vocals and writing. And but it was a new thing. I said, let me try this out, man. Let me just play with this thing here. So I would go ahead and just go in the studio. Now, out of all my brothers, there's one particular brother I do a lot of writing with,
Okay.
and that's my brother Christopher. We call him
Mhm.
Christopher Larone, and he's my youngest brother.
Okay.
So, and that's the reason why we started Ready Ave. So Ready Ave Productions is my brother Chris, myself, and my youngest son, TK.
Okay.
So that's who Ready Ave is. And a lot of writing and stuff, we do it together. Now he's still up north,
Okay.
but with technology, man, no matter where we are, I can either get with him or we do it, from here and there. And so I work out of the studio in the lab, myself, and he's got one there. And man, we just do our thing, man, and it's exciting. So
Yeah.
to put it all together,
Uh-huh.
doing the solo stuff now, man, it became confident because I felt that's what God wanted to do to expand my ministry, not just
Hmm.
preach about a pulpit,
Hmm.
but now do it with the music. And so yeah, man, we do it all. We write, we do it all.
I love that, man. So talk to me about spiritual vibes.
Okay,
You got the
spiritual
great
vibe,
Dr. Ernest Pugh on it. It's
man.
seems like y'all are more than just collaborators. Y'all look like y'all are brothers.
I've heard that multiple times, man. I'll tell you. You know what? I think Ernest Pugh is probably about a year older than I am. I think I just found that out. And but when we connect, okay, let me give you the quick story on that real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
What happened was, here's the thing.
Mhm.
I wrote Spiritual Vibe with my brother Chris around
Okay.
when COVID started. We're
Whoa.
talking about maybe 4, maybe 5 years ago.
Yeah.
All right. So I went off and I released it as just AG Gatling Spiritual Vibe.
Okay.
Ryan, it got a good little hit with it. And I'm gonna tell
Oh,
you
it's
what
fire.
happened. It started playing a guy that I know named Kenya Walls in the Atlanta area.
Hmm.
He had this radio station one time that was internet wise radio station, but he had
Okay.
a strong following.
Mhm.
And so he and I connected. And when I released it, he started playing it. Now, when he played it, it kind of got a small buzz. I had gotten word that Babyface had heard the song.
What?
And when Babyface heard it, they were all working together, trying to work on a movie for Universal,
Okay.
and they wanted to possibly, use my song as one of the songs for the soundtrack. So I was like on it, man.
Yo.
And then he turned around and told me, because he was playing it and different people was hearing it, and he said Alicia Keys, and he even sent me the message when she talked about it. She had heard the song and liked the song.
Oh, wow.
And that was just me doing it as a solo thing around it. Now I couldn't do nothing more with it. I couldn't get a video done, anything like that, because it was COVID just kicking in. Everybody was nervous about
Yeah.
COVID.
Nobody coming out.
So what happened was it got out, but then I had a problem with the distributor that we had it released through.
Mm.
And they folded and it got knocked out of all streaming accesses. Yeah,
Wow.
man, I promise you, man,
No.
nobody could get it. Yeah, nobody could get it. It was just gone in oblivion, man. So
Oh, man.
I let it ride. My brother came to me. Here it is. A few more years done went down the line. My brother
Hmm.
came to me and said, like, he said, man, man, what you gonna do with it? He said, man, because everybody that did hear it liked it. I said, man, I don't know. I said, but I'm gonna put some thought onto it.
Hmm.
So I went on, I was thinking, I hit him back and said, you know what? I'm gonna re-release this song.
Hmm.
He said, all right. I said, but I got an idea. He said, what you mean? I said, I'm thinking I want to put somebody on it to help push it. He said, who you thinking? I said, I don't know. I said, I'm gonna think about this thing. Ernest Pugh came up when I first thought about it, but I couldn't find no information to get him.
Oh.
Yeah. So I went and started trying. I let that go. I said, like, man, I can't find him. I said, let me go try this person. I'm gonna try this person. Now, one person I tried, I ain't gonna give no name, but one person I tried, he's pretty hot out there, and
Hmm.
he considered it. But what happened was he had a project was getting ready to release,
Okay.
and he was focusing only on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he hit
Yeah.
me back and let me know that he couldn't do it. So I said, like,
Yeah.
all right. So here I am on a Saturday, man. I'm like saying to myself, let me hit my boy up, Kenya Walls, up real quick. So I called him up. He said, Pastor AG, what's up, man? I said, yo, man, I'm good. I said, man, don't you know Ernest? He said, Ernest Pugh. I said, yeah. He said, yeah, man, that's my boy. I said, man, look, I need to get in touch with his people. I said, trying to see if he can consider being on my joint. Now he already knew the song, mind you, because he the
Yeah.
one to help push it a
Right.
few years back. He said, spiritual vibe. I said, yeah. He said, what? Man, I know when he hear that, he gonna like it. I said, well, I don't know. Let me get his peeps. This dude, man, hit me up 10 minutes later. He said, AG. I said, what up? He said, man, I got somebody on the phone. I said, who? He said, I got Ernest P on the phone. I said, man, don't be playing with me, man. He said, nah, I got it. So Ernest was on the phone. He said, AG Gatling, how you doing? I said, like, yo, man, what's up? I said, it's an honor to meet you. I didn't expect anyone to
Yeah.
bother you, man. He said, nah. He said, tell me about this record. Let me hear this song, man. I said, I explained it to him. I told him the origin of it, what the inspiration behind it. And I said, he said, well, send it to me. Let me check it out.
Mhm.
Ryan, it was no more than 10, maybe 15 minutes later. Ernest hit me right back and said, it's fire. He says, radio ready. He said he wanted me on it. I said, yo. So
Ah,
that's how that happened, man.
that's God, man. That's
Yeah,
God.
absolutely.
He will take your gifts and put it before great men and women. He will do that.
Absolutely, man. He
Yes.
liked it instantly. We were blessed, man. We
Hmm.
were blessed. And from that point, started getting in the studio, man, and go ahead and started making it happen, man.
Okay. Okay. So 2025 passed by. How many singles did you put out?
Oh, no, no. That's at the end of 25. All I've
Hmm.
been focusing on through 25
Okay.
is how I was going to try to get spiritual vibe out.
There you go.
And
Okay.
so I only focus on it. And then when I did get in touch with him,
Okay.
we were getting close to the latter part of it.
Okay.
And that's all I've been focused on. And right now we still try because we believe that there is something powerful that can happen with the song.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
It's a good
you know what
song.
I mean? And so with that being said, I did connect with some 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 promotion, man. I got
Hmm.
connected with I got connected with Make Room Publicity
Okay.
out of Houston,
Okay.
and because I need to get a press release done and all
Yeah.
this kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so I got that connection with Make Room through Ernest. He said, "Man, you want a good press release?" He said, "I trust him." So I said, "Okay, cool." And it was helping us get the word out. I said, "I know I'm going to need more action." I said,
Hmm.
"So we're going to see what's up. New year get ready to come in." I said, "I'm going to try to hit the ground running." Several radio stations, independent across the country, has been playing Spiritual Vibe,
Oh, good.
and
Good.
it's been playing. We just haven't reached a lot of like iHeart or Hallelujah FM, those type guys,
Yeah.
and we already know how this works. So let me just say this, Ryan. When I ran across you guys
Yep.
online,
Uh-huh.
and when I ran, so I'm just going, the commercials pop up and whatnot,
And
and
you want
I'm
to
up here
scroll right
looking.
past it.
Oh yeah, man. I'm like, for some reason, I stayed. I just kept it there to watch it all the way through. A
Yeah.
lot of them I don't watch
Yeah.
because I'm only on there to promote and do what I need to do, and then I'm off of it.
Me
And
too. Same.
yeah,
Same.
man. So when I seen you guys, I said Track Stars. I said, man, let me check these guys out, man. I mean, I go through Instagram, did y'all are, man, Facebook, did y'all are, TikTok. I'm saying like, and yo, so many people follow you guys. So I
Yeah.
said to
God is good,
myself, like I
man.
said, oh, I need to look into them.
I love this, man. I love this connection, man. I'm so humble. Because you hadn't heard about us until then, right?
Until then, that's the
I
first
love that,
time.
man. 20
Yeah.
years.
Wow.
20 years. Have you listened to the podcast?
No, man, I'm trying to tell you, I'm just
Ooh.
running into you guys, man.
Do you have a
Just,
channel for the podcast?
man, no.
I will send it to you in an email
Do,
today.
please do.
Podcast is crazy.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
All
it's
right, that's what I'm
crazy.
talking
I'm gonna
about.
ask you some questions from the podcast, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
No, because I like to always like get your perspective on the industry and things of that nature.
Yeah,
You say you've
yeah,
been in gospel for a very long time.
yes.
What's the craziest thing that you've seen?
Well, as far as in the industry, it's a whole lot different, of course, than it was years ago when
Yeah.
my brothers and I got started. We were dealing
Mhm.
with a guy by the name. He's powerful in the industry, but his main forte was jazz. But he
Okay.
did do gospel.
Okay.
It goes by the name of Ronnie Song.
Ronnie Song.
Ronnie
Okay.
Song. All right. And you might be look him up, probably see some of the stuff he's done. He's done some heavy stuff, man, years ago. And we kind of connected with Ronnie years ago. Of course, now in the industry, back then, it was like get a demo, send it into an A&R department at a record label, and it was
Mhm.
easy then. People didn't realize how easy it was then versus now.
Yeah.
Now you got A&R, but they ain't trying to listen to nobody's stuff. They hoping they find the next big thing that's out there on their own
Yeah.
with followers. Then they want to go ahead and try to sign them. But they're not really trying to find anybody. But back then, that's what we dealt with. Our representation was Ronnie Saul.
Hmm.
And when he saw us at a program, we weren't even singing. We were just attending. But he looked at us and said we looked like we were a group. So when we were leaving the program, he followed us down from the balcony. We was at a balcony. He followed us down and said, like, yo, man, y'all a group. And we said,
Wow.
yeah. So from there, it connected us a little deeper in the industry to the point, man, well, man, he had some record deals, man, that was coming at us, man. They were coming
Mm.
at us. We were silly about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because man, we knew that he can get an R&B deal. We was getting ready to just, even though we all in the church, we wanted to run after the money.
Oh.
Big mistake, and we paid a price for that because that's
Yeah.
not what our calling was.
Exactly.
He had a record
Exactly.
deal right there with a brand new record label that brought out and released a lot of big artists, man.
Mm.
And so we knew he can get the deals. We was trying to chase the money,
Wow.
and God punished me and my brothers for this.
Wow.
And
Mm.
punished us for it because we talked to the lady that was the CEO of the label at his hotel suite over the phone. She loved us. We was about to be the first artist she signed to the label, and we ran after the money. Listen, let me say this real quick. If folk don't know, when God has opened up a platform for you,
Yeah.
and he did it based upon purpose and his
Yeah.
will, we
Yeah.
will tend to allow our flesh, carnal wise, go
Hmm.
after things that looks lucrative financially, but it may be a detriment for us later if we don't listen to what God is calling us to do.
Oh
And
yeah.
we made that mistake, man, and lost a deal that was handed to us from a brand new nationally distributed record label.
Ah. Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
turned it down trying to run after the money. And all of that fell through, and we never got the deals in the R&B because
Mm.
we didn't do what God called us to do, man. We paid a
I know the
price.
feeling. I know the
Yeah, we
feeling.
paid a price. Yeah.
We started off in secular radio. We started off at
Yeah.
Radio One in Atlanta, and
Oh yeah. Yeah.
yeah, but we took that we took so I was in sales, and Sean, my partner from Trackstarz, the one you saw the
Yeah.
video,
Yeah.
he was in I was in sales and promotions, and he was in program he was in programming for uh actually he was web graphic design. I'm sorry,
Okay.
web graphic
Okay.
design.
Okay.
And we were sitting there, man, and we heard Canton Jones and we heard Lecrae, and we were like, you
Yeah.
know what? Let's start a radio show. Let's see if we can do something with that. And we're in our 20th year of that radio show now.
Wow, man.
We're still a radio show. We're still a syndicated radio show, but we're also a podcast as well. But we've been
Man.
a podcast for 20 years. So we've been
Wow.
on iTunes for 20 years now.
Get out of
Podcasting
here,
before it was even before it was even a real popular word.
man.
But God has been faithful, and we've been doing this full time. I mean, we've been doing this part time, still working full time jobs the entire
Wow.
time. So
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about because
Yeah.
we have a friend who was working with us at the same time, and he was a secular radio personality. He's been retired for 7 years.
Wow.
He started a podcast. He took it to YouTube.
And
It
that's
went to
it.
hundreds of thousands of followers. His checks started rolling in, and he's
Man.
been done. We're still out here trying to chase 9 to 5s and pensions. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
we're doing it God's way, and
That's it.
God's way is not
That's it.
always the easy way or the fast way or the most
Right.
lucrative way, but it's the one that's gonna get you that reward in heaven.
That's it, man. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it. And that's how it was with us, man. I mean, we still to a degree with
yeah,
the Ronnie song, we cool, but times has changed, man.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
not the same. So I mean, we can have all the names we want, but I found out
yeah. I would
you
love to
got
do a part two with you and your brothers.
oh man, I did
I would love to hear the backstories of
oh
all
my
those
God.
years and who was this.
To be honest with you, man, that actually can happen. They would do it with no problem.
Yeah, yeah,
They
that
would
would
do
be
it with no
good.
problem.
The editing would be a little hard if we all on Zoom
Yeah,
because y'all can't get in the
yeah,
same room. But
yeah.
we could definitely talk about what that could look like because I would definitely love to have that conversation with you guys. I think it'd be
Yeah, I love
hilarious.
my brothers, man. They some beasts. They are some
Yeah.
beasts
What's
too, man.
everybody's
Yeah.
ages?
Oh wow, man. We kind of close in it. I'm gonna start from the bottom. And I ain't even good. They'll be mad at me if I don't know their age right now, but I
You
can
don't
be
have to say
rough.
age. You could just say years
Yeah,
apart.
I tell you what, here we are. My oldest brother, which is Thaddeus, this dude, keyboard extraordinaire, man. This
Oh
dude is
wow.
phenomenal. My oldest brother. So he's the oldest.
Mhm.
Then come my brother Rodney. Rodney is probably like 2 years under Thaddeus.
Okay.
Okay. Now Rod is then come after Rodney comes me. I'm in between the five brothers. Rod is 4 years older than me. Okay. Then come my brother William. He's the junior in the family. He's named after my dad. So Will is 2 years younger than me.
Okay.
And then comes my baby brother Chris. I think Chris is about 3, maybe 4 years younger than me.
Okay.
So we kind of like close.
Yeah,
You
y'all
didn't
are
get
all
no more than
steps.
about 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And of course, my sisters are the oldest. They were
Okay.
my mom and dad had them first. Then they had 5 boys right after that.
Ah, you
Yeah,
told me that because when you said that they went on their way and
yeah, man.
I were nowhere near ready to settle down.
Yeah, they went and been house. They became housewives and mamas.
That's
We
good.
said
That's
we were gonna
good.
keep on rolling.
You caught up eventually. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
man.
That's
Yeah,
what's up. I
yeah.
love that, man. So 2026, you're still pushing spiritual vibes heavy.
Yeah, yeah, that's my focus right
Okay.
now. My
Okay.
focus is to push it, follow the lead of God, push it, and do what needs to happen. I will say this, man. I thank God for Ernest Pugh, man.
Yeah.
He just wasn't someone on my project.
Yeah.
God has blessed me, man, to have this dude, man, to be a blessing to us, man.
Yeah.
So as we've been going, can I say this real quick, man?
Go ahead.
Let me
Absolutely.
let me tell you something, man. After he and I made the agreement that he would be on the single,
Hmm.
I was trying to make plans to go to Stella.
The Stellars.
And
Okay.
yeah, I was trying to make plans to go to Stella. And if anybody's trying to go to the Stella Awards, I try to warn them now. You better jump on that bad boy as soon as they have it available to purchase tickets. Because they're gone. They're gone within less than a week. They're gone.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I was
So
fortunate. The year I went to the Stellar Awards, we won.
yeah, that's what's
Yeah, we
up, man.
won. So we didn't have
That's
to have
crazy.
tickets. We were just nominated.
Y'all nominated, right? So my thing is with us, man. I wanted to attend. I had already had said it. I had said it. I spoke it earlier in 2025. I told my son. I said, "Man, we going this year." I said, "I don't know. I don't know what, how." I said, "But we're going to attend the Stellar this year." He said, "All
Mm.
right." He's all right, Dad. I'm with you. I said, "All right." Well, it got closer and closer and closer, and I've been waiting to see when it was going to be available to purchase.
Yeah.
Tickets to go to it wasn't available. Then once I realized that it was, by this time a lot was going on. We were
Hmm.
connected with Ernest Pugh at this time
Yeah.
and trying to, get them on. Once we got all that together, it got to the time where you have to purchase tickets now.
Hmm.
Right? I went up there online, man, sold out. I said, oh man.
Man, that
So
fast.
oh yeah, me and Ernest talked. He said, "Look, man, it'd be good, man, if we could, get up there at the Stellars and whatnot." He said, I'm nominated this year, and he said, go around. I said, I can introduce you to some people and whatnot. I said, "Yo, man," I said, "That'd be dope."
Yeah.
I said, "I'm working on it, man." He said, "All right, let me know."
Hmm.
And I'm back up, told him, I said, "Man," I said, "I couldn't get no ticket." He said, "Oh man," he said, "You know what? We're gonna believe God." He said, "We're gonna be there next year." He said, "Together." I said, "I believe it too." He came back, man, the same call and said, "You know what? I'm bringing you in as my guest."
Oh,
He said
wow.
for like 3, 4 days. He said to attend a lot of because he had to perform at a lot of concerts prior
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
in Nashville. I said, "For real, man." He said, "Yeah, man. Just get correct spelling of your name so I can have it all listed up." I told him. He said, "You in?" I said, "What?" I said, "All right, man. We looking forward to it, right?" My son couldn't go,
Oh, no.
couldn't go, and I looked at my wife. I said, "Can you go? Why don't you go with me?" And
Uh-huh.
so she said, "You know what?" She went and made calls. Now she's her mom's caregiver. She dropped
Okay.
everything.
Oh, shout out to Miss Beverly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. She dropped it all, man, and went right with me, man. So we had a time of our life, man.
Man, listen, when I went, me and my wife, we had three kids at the time.
Okay.
We put them all with different people. We were just
I
like,
hear you,
listen,
man. Yeah,
we
yeah,
had, well, actually, we
yeah.
didn't put them all with different people. We left them at the house and we had our mother-in-law and my mom come to the house and switch off days. And even cousins. I mean, I'm sorry, even sister-in-law. And
Yeah.
so everybody just switched off dates or whatever. And me and my wife went to Vegas and we had such a good time.
Man, look,
And it
we
was even
did
better
too.
when we won. It was like, oh, this was
Hey,
so
you
worth
couldn't
it.
beat that.
Yeah, it
You
was
couldn't
really
beat it.
good. It was really
It was
good.
now. I got a chance to. I met. We went to one event the first night after my wife and I made it to Nashville.
Hmm.
She stayed at the room. I said, "I'm gonna go to this one event," and they let me know how to get to. It was way on the other side of Nashville, and so I made it there. And man, Ernest had it all set up. Man, had them
Mm.
guys to escort me all the way in. Some folks were trying to find out who in the world I was because I'm the only one getting escorted into where he was because Lisa Page Brooks, me and her talked and took pictures together because she was coming in right behind me. And so we were talking. I got a chance to meet and chop it up with Zaccardi Cortez, man.
Okay.
he was actually standing next to me. I didn't even know it was him.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so,
yeah. Yeah. And
so
seen
you know,
his
and then he
younger
was just
days.
introducing me to so many different people, which was a blessing to me, man, because that was the elbow rubbing time. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I was rubbing so many elbows, Ryan, man. I thought I needed lotion all the time I got out of there, man. I rubbing elbows like, but it was a blessing, man,
Yeah, it was. It was
to me and
absolutely
my
a
wife,
blessing.
man. And
Hmm.
so we had a great time, man. Great time. And he was
Yeah.
responsible for that.
That's
Yeah.
good, man. I'm glad you got that relationship. Now that we
Oh
got
yeah.
one as well, I got some ideas for you. We can talk about it offline, but
Great, great. Absolutely,
but
man.
yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely. I think it's some good stuff. Um, Tell everybody how they can find you, how they can how they can support everything you got going on.
Right. Far as all social media,
Mhm.
it's easy. It's simply AG Gatling. So make sure
Okay.
they know it to spell it out. Gatling.
Okay.
Some of them leave that G out. I can't tell them. I said, no, I got to keep the G in there. So just like the gun. So it's AG Gatling on Facebook, on Instagram,
Hmm.
even on TikTok as well. And mine is trying to develop and build up. So I'm trying to build it up. And then on YouTube, all they gotta do is look up "We Are the Gatlings." If
Okay.
they look that up, they'll find some stuff that we got, some content that we got on that.
Okay. So on YouTube, it's still a family thing.
Right. It's yeah. They go in there and see, you'll see my wife and my two kids on there. So that's
Okay.
yeah, they'll find, and then that's where I have my music videos at. They looking for it, they'll find it there.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
that's the other question I had for you. Is the official Spiritual Vibes video released already?
Yeah, that's actually there. You go there. It was interesting how this took place. There's a
Uh-huh.
story behind that. He and I in his schedule, if anybody know Ernest Pugh's schedule is crazy.
It's tight, yeah.
This man is gone all the time. And so I said, like, man, I had an idea of what we want to do. And we may still do another one later, but we put this out. I put it out for fun, man. It worked out pretty decent. What it was, I connected with Video Goats out of LA.
Okay.
And I had an idea to put a video together.
Hmm.
So we talked to Ernest. I said, Ernest, I got this idea, man. I said, because our schedules, I said, I want to put a music video out. He said, what idea you have? I said, well, I want to have a video where it looks like you and I are doing a video call. And I said, and on a video call, I said, the camera's going to show me talking to you, show you talking to me. I said, I just need you to go by this little small script. I said, will you do that for me? He said, like, yeah. When he heard the idea, he said, like, yeah, no problem, I do it. So it's a conversation he and I having
I saw
about,
that.
did you see it?
I did.
Okay, so that was the concept. The concept was we were going to watch a virtual concert online.
Hmm.
And on that virtual concert, after he and I signed off, I'm supposed to get zapped into the computer.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so after I get zapped, you see a virtual AG Gatlin and a virtual Ernest Pugh
Got you.
performing the songs because I'm supposed to gotten zapped in it. And then after the song is over with, which from one scene that they were laughing, I'm getting thrown out of the computer back onto my chair.
Hmm.
And that happens at the end of the music video. So
Oh,
if they check it
wow.
out, that's what they'll see.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I was doing my homework and I didn't get all the way through because I
yeah,
was like, oh,
yeah.
this is something they did private. I didn't know it was the music video.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay, I
yeah,
will go check it
yeah,
out because you
yeah.
sent me
Check it out.
clips of it, so I was looking for like the visuals actually.
Oh, yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
actual, yeah, you look at it, it's the actual video. So, like I
got
said,
you.
that,
Okay,
yeah,
I'll
the
do that.
editing was, like I said, the virtual editing was done by Vision Goats out of
Okay,
LA.
very cool.
And they've whipped it up, and I had my guy here to do the editing of me and him having a conversation in the beginning. So that's
Okay,
how we merged the two together. So yeah, man. So that's out there.
that's what's up. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Wow, man, very cool story. Very cool
I appreciate it.
journey that you're going on right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. I got some
Thank you,
ideas for you,
Ron.
so we're definitely gonna link up. and
Absolutely. Listen, I'm
and
ready
I'll
to
tell you
hear
what it is.
anything I can. I'm ready. Listen, I'll hear anything I can get, man.
I
So
will.
I'm down.
I got some good stuff for you.
Look, man, all I gotta say is I already know that God got something great headed. Everything, my steps are ordered. I believe are ordered by Him.
Yes.
And in meeting you guys, Ryan meeting you per
Yeah.
se, man, it's all a part of the ordered steps of God, man. So
Amen.
listen, I'm excited, man. I believe God got something powerful. Even with this project, man, we ain't
Yeah.
seen it all yet. We're
Yeah.
just yet to see what God is about to do, man. So
Yeah.
I'm excited, man. I thank God for you too, man. And
Thank you.
look, Track Stars, I'm glad I
Yes.
found y'all.
I'm so glad too. After
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't
glad I
wait for you
found
to
y'all.
tell me about what you think about the podcast, though.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what
no doubt.
I'm waiting on that. You and your family, y'all
Definitely,
gonna enjoy the conversations there.
definitely, man.
Um, yo. Great conversation with AG Gatling. Spiritual Vibes is out now. The visuals, the audio, you can go check it out for yourself. What a great conversation. I'm glad you see this. You stayed to the end. Make sure you go out, like, and subscribe and support everything that he's got going on. This is a voice in gospel that you're going to hear time and time again because it's going to keep going and going and going. And I just see great things in 2026 for him. So y'all make sure y'all go like, subscribe, and support AG Gatlin. This is your man Ryan Righteous, the Independent Artist Spotlight, and we're out. Peace.